Si Dracula, inappoint mo bilang tagapagbantay ng blood bank ng bayan. Ang korporasyon po ba niyang SunWest Corporation ay kasama dito sa kontrobersyal na Farmally case dito na inimbestigahan sa Senado na kasuhan ng Senado? The answer is true. Mr. Chairman, let me go straight to the point. No, we owe it to our people, especially my kababayan in Bulacan. May lumabas po na yung ghost projects, nakakainit na ng ulo yung flood control projects, and 3 taon na po yan dito sa Senado na tinatakel. Unfortunately, wala pa rin nangyayari. Yung 3 contractor, St. Timothy Trading, Wawaw, and ano yung isa? Sims Construction Trading.
Wala
Nandito po
yata
silang tatlo.
SYMS dito. Hindi dumating. Hindi sumipot. Is any representative of SYMS here present? Wala. Okay.
And
So,
we subpoena
naman-
them already, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
So we will contempt the
We will issue a warrant of arrest.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Chair. But just the two, are they, yung time ko, ano muna. Yung St. Timothy, ayan, si Madam Roma.
St. Timothy and I think Wawaw is here.
Yeah, St. Timothy, meron kayong ghost project sa Bulacan?
Mr. Chair, wala po.
Categorically. Tapos yung Wawaw?
Good morning po.
Yeah, can you answer yes or no? Ghost project? Can you turn on the microphone, please? It's a yes or no question, sir. Wow, you're
You don't even know? You don't-
You're looking for your lawyers? Wow.
I invoke my right of self-incrimination in your honor.
Okay.
Ano? Can you repeat your answer?
Wow.
Can you repeat your answer, Mr. Arevalo?
I invoke my right for self-incrimination in your honor.
My God, the question of the majority floor leader is very simple. It's very simple. Do you have any ghost project in any of the areas here in the Philippines? Answer.
Dahil may mga usapin po na kakasuhan yung mga contractor ng DPWH po at parte ng ulat ng Senado na magpagrekomenda ng paghahain ng kaso laban sa resource person, ang payo ng aking mga abogado ay huwag magsalita sa panahon na ito dahil anumang pahayag ko sa pagsisiyasat.
Sino utos sa'yo na huwag magsalita? Sino? May binabasa ka ba?
Ginawa ko po, Your Honor.
Ano binabasa mo?
Pasensya po kasi kinakabahan po kasi po.
It is only answerable by yes or no, Mr. Arevalo. Is there any ghost projects of Wawaw builders? This is what I discovered, and the former secretary confirmed during the first hearing that there indeed are ghost projects.
Bine-verify pa po namin, Your Honor, ang ano kung meron po.
Ano ka ba sa Wawaw? Are you the owner?
Yes po, Your
And
Honor.
you should know.
Majority Leader, it's your time, huh?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. I'm just disappointed, Mr. Chairman, kasi pambira ka, sasagot ka ng ganyan, ghost project. Parang tinatanong ka kung tao ka, hindi mo alam kung tao ka. Mr. Chairman, just to put on record also, no, yung Diskaya Group, ang total cost project nila from 2022 to 2025 ay 31 billion pesos. 31 billion pesos dito sa siyam na kumpanya na ito. Yung Sims at yung Wawaw Builders, at dun sa 31 billion, Mr. Chairman, 3 billion nasa Bulacan, Region 3, if I'm not mistaken. 2.8 billion sa Bulacan. Yung Sims, tsaka yung Wawaw, meron pong 4 billion at 1.2 billion sa Bulacan. May I know from COA kung na-audit nyo po itong tatlo na itong binanggit ko na ito, na kumpanya?
Sir, ito po yung mga na-subject for audit, fraud audit, especially for Bulacan po, sir, Your Honor.
Yes, and nakita nyo may ghost project. Kaya hindi makasagot ito eh. Oh.
Opo.
Can you confirm?
Hindi ko pa po ma-confirm,
Because
sir,
we're going to
dahil
get the,
Wala po
we
akong-
subpoena already the documents. So,
Opo.
can you confirm? Yes or
Your
no?
Honor, wala po akong kopya nung audit highlights.
Do you also audit itong pickup?
Meron po tayong mga auditors assigned sa DTI, Your Honor, at may mga findings din po sila, kaya na-audit din po yung pickup po.
I'll go with the pickup. No? Nandito si Dr. Dakay. Dr. Dakay, ilan kayo sa board? Can you just mention the names? Tatlo?
Yeah, there are three of us, Your Honor. Engineer Ernie Bagaw, Engineer Arthur Escalante, and myself.
Okay. Kayong tatlo, as board members ng pickup, are you also contractors, officers, or owners of companies that have government contracts with DPWH or LGUs, sir?
Our company, Your Honor, does not have any projects with the DPWH.
Kayong tatlo na members ng board. I have documents here to prove something, sir. Please don't lie to me, please.
Yes, that's why Engineer Bagaw, EGB, and Arthur Escalante have projects with the DPWH.
So meron, sir, Your Honors. Is that correct? Yes, the current pickup board members have construction contracts with DPWH, and I can show it to you later, LGUs and other government entities with their respective companies. Your answer is yes, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you don't think it's not right for you guys to have these contracts? For example, Dr. Dakay, as chairperson, associated po kayo dun sa Dakay Construction and Development Corporation. May projects po kayo with national and various local governments for public facilities like government buildings and schools. Si Engineer Bagaw, one of the top contractors ng flood control project, securing worth 7.7 billion. Si Engineer Escalante signed a contract with DPWH on behalf of his company in May 2022 while already a pickup board member. Are you aware of this, sir?
Yes, I'm aware of that, Your Honor.
And there's nothing wrong with it?
Actually, Your Honor, all of the members of the board of PICAP and the other boards in SIAP are all contractors.
And there's no conflict of interest, you think, among your officials? And there's nothing we can do to stop the three of you, the powerful three in PICAP?
Your Honor, if I may speak for myself, we do not have any government projects, Your Honor. We used to have, but not anymore. And
I will no longer belabor the issue. I think it's very clear, Mr. Chairman, what I'm trying to raise here. Yung sa DPWH, paano natin napiprevent yung pag-rent out o yung purchase ng pickup licenses?
Your Honor, that is a very good question. And
I'm not asking you, I'm asking DPWH.
Hindi, personal opinion ko, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, hindi po dapat o hindi tama siguro ang pagpapairam ng lisensya.
You are not being asked to give your personal opinion,
I
ma'am.
apologize.
This is a recorded proceedings.
I apologize, Your Honor.
We're talking about facts here. Thank
I
you.
apologize, Your Honor. But I am not very knowledgeable on the procurement part. I have not been a member of any BAC. Pero again, sa pagkakaalam ko po, hindi po tama na pinagpa-rent or pinapahiram. Kasi po yung...
But you are aware that this is happening?
Hindi ko po. Well, hindi
Come
po.
on, Yuse Cabral.
Hindi po, Mr. Chair, Your Honor. Because I am not involved in the operation.
Kayo bang na-deputize na sumagot in behalf of the department para
Ako po kasi
makasiguro lang tayo?
Opo, ako po kasi yung pinakamataasang posisyon na nandito ngayon. Kasama ko po yung mga regional director.
Kasi you keep on looking at your back for every question.
I
So
apologize.
you're referring to most of them, baka you are very discomfortable with doing this. So baka meron po kayong gustong
Opo.
pumalit sa inyo. Sa ngayon,
Pwede po bang matawag ko ang isang regional director kasi sila po yung
regional
implementing
director
office.
lang yun. Lalo mo lang alam yun.
Mr. Chair, with the indulgence of the majority leader, interjection lang.
Okay.
Paalala lang po na kasasabi po kasi ni Yuse Cabral, di nila alam na mayroong pagpapahiram or pagre-rent out ng lisensya. Pero kanina po sinabi ni dating Secretary Bonoan, alam nila at alam ng department. For the record, salamat Mr. Chair at Majority Leader.
Anyway, that will be shown later on by the documents that we will be subjected to questioning, as well as people who are involved in this. Okay?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I only have 1 minute to go. May I just put on record, because this is in aid of legislation, yung subcontracting loophole, yung joint venture loophole, gusto nating i-address ito. So kung hindi kayo makapagtutulungan sa amin, DPWH, mahalata kayo na part kayo ng mafia dito talaga. So yan ang gusto nating makita because itong mga contractor, if I have enough time, I will ask these contractors. For example, Ma'am Diskaya, nagpapahiram ba kayo ng lisensya?
Sorry po, hindi po.
So lahat ng nakalagay po sa inyo dun sa 30 billion in the past 3 years ay kayo ho talaga lahat ang gumawa.
Yes po.
For example kayo, Ma'am St. Timothy, sinabi nyo kanina may 145 flood control kayo, di ba? Ilan ang tauhan nyo?
I have 38 admin employees po.
38. Pero ilang billion yung hawak po ninyo. So alam na.
Admin lang po.
Kaya nga, so alam na nagpapahiram kayo. Anyway, Mr. Chairman, last but not the least, let me just point out, no? Last month, the Office of Ombudsman ordered the filing of criminal charges in connection po dun sa 2.4 billion purchase na laptops for public school teachers during the pandemic. And among the respondents, Mr. Chairman, yung Froilan de Mongo from joint venture that included yung SunWest Construction and Development Corporation. Once again, we ask, Mr. Chairman, why insist on awarding contracts to firms like SunWest, which are involved in corruption cases, when there are more qualified and reliable contractors available? Yung COA Annual Report 2021, finlag na. Imagine, construction firm supplying laptops. So bakit nakakakuha pa rin ito? So clearly, wala talagang mekanismo para i-check. Zero. Kitang-kita ko lahat kayo nagnanad. Parang wala na ba tayong magagawa dito? Klaro na, maliwanag pa sa sikat ng araw itong mga kumpanya na binanggit natin, contractors na binanggit natin. And yet, kumokopo pa rin sila ng limpak-limpak na billion peso project from the government. Can anyone answer this question? Why is it happening? PICAB, DPWH, COA, didn't we see this already?
Your Honor, sir, jurisdiction po kasi yun ng GPPB. And usually po, sir, yung blacklisting po is 1 year lang po yung pag-blacklist nila. After 1 year po, pwede na po ulit silang makipag-transact or makipag-bid po.
They can produce again, they can apply again, and ang PICAB, bibigyan ulit sila ng lisensya.
Opo. Opo, Your Honor.
At umuoo po kayo, Dr. Dakay, so ganun talaga. Kahit alam yung blacklisted or...
Because, Your Honor, if I may, the blacklisting is actually a function of the PPBB because they are the ones who are enforcing Republic Act 9184, which is the procurement law. So it is within their ambit to do the blacklisting because it is
Okay
a
now,
procurement.
Mr. Chairman, nakakainit lang ng ulo. Salamat po, pero parang wala hong patutunguhan to pagka itong ating pamahalaan, ating gobyerno, wala
So it's now the turn of Senator Rapi Tulfo.
With the permission of Senator Rafi, I know he wants to ask a lot of questions. With the permission, pumayag na. Miss Rimando, kanina sira mo, bago ka naging CEO ng St. Timothy, naging HR ka, magkano sweldo mo?
Mr. Chair, Yung sweldo ko po noon, nasa 30 to 40 po.
1,000 a month. Alright. Dito sa nakalap kong SEC, ang amount paid sa record dito, 887 million. Paano ka nakakuha ng ganong kalaking pera? Paid up capital. Tama, paid up capital. Paid up capital. Saka kumuha ng ganitong kalaking pera.
Mr. Chair, yung 2025 na lang po yan. Bali, nung
Oo nga,
nag-umpisa
saka
po
nga
kami,
ang tanong ko sa'yo, saka kumuha ng pera?
Mr. Chair, meron naman pong income si St. Timothy po.
Hindi, pera mo to eh. I mean, iba pa yung pera ng subscription ni Mary Faith Glynn, Jerry Panty. Ikaw ang pinakamalaki, 887 million.
Mr.
Sino
Chair,
nagbigay? Huwag na tayo magpaligoy-ligoy pa. Sino nagbigay ng pera sa'yo?
nakakahiya man pong aminin, pero meron po akong hiniram na halaga sa tito ko po nung nagsisimula pa lang po ako na nagtayo po.
Magkano hiniram mo sa tito mo?
Noong una po ay nasa 7.7 million lang po.
O paano umabot ng 887 million?
Nung kumikita na po si St. Timothy, wala po akong nilalabas na sarili ko pong kita. Lahat po pinapasok ko din po dun sa corporation
Talaga?
po. Opo, Mr. Chair.
Magkano binabayad mong tax sa gobyerno?
Mr. Chair, pwede ko po bang mag-refer dun sa financial
Sige,
statement
babalikan
po?
kita, tapos nahiyaan ako kay
Okay
Senator Raffy, okay?
Thank you po.
Senator Rapi.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Kanina nabanggit ni Senator Soto na yung dealer na inamin naman ng mga diskaya ang pinagkukunan nilang kanilang luxury vehicles ay yung company na involved sa pagpasok dito ng Ducati na hindi nagbayad ng tax kaya hinila kasi in-expose ko yon. So my question dito sa mga sa diskaya, mag-provide kayo, are you willing to provide all those documents from the Bureau of Customs na to make sure na nagbayad kayo talaga nung tamang buwis doon sa mga luxury vehicles ninyo na pinalaway nyo sa taong bayan na 28 you said? And also, Mr. Chair, siguro patawag na natin yung Bureau of Customs kasi malay mo, meron nga korupsyon doon sa mga project nila. Pati ba naman sa pagbayad ng buwis, lulukohin pa tayo. So baka meron tayong mahila doon. Are you willing?
Yes po.
Okay. Number two, dito sa BIR. BIR, nabalitaan nyo, of course, last year, palumabas yung video na in-interview itong mga diskaya tungkol sa kanilang mga ari-arian na sobrang lavish. Nag-issue kayo ng LOA against them? After na makita yung video? Letter of authority?
Letter of authority to a corporation.
But did you do that?
Your Honor, please.
Ginawa nyo ba yun para sa
Yes,
mga
Your
diskaya?
Honor. There was a letter of authority.
Ano pong lumitaw doon sa result ng...
It is still an ongoing investigation, Your Honor.
1 year ago pa?
I think the LOA was issued 20, if I'm not mistaken, late 2024 or early 2025.
Kaya nga, bakit ang tagal? Samantalang pag nag-issue ka ng LOA sa mga Chinese, sa mga beer houses, in 2 weeks na natatapos agad. Siyempre, nagkakaroon ng under the table. So bakit dito ang tagal?
We observe some procedures.
No, I don't want to. Hindi acceptable yan. Marami akong kaibigan ng mga businessmen, mga Chinese karamihan na nagsusumbong sa akin. Pinapadala nyo ng LOA randomly kahit na alam nyo na walang kasalanan. Gusto nyo lang sigurong maharas or ma-check yung status ng kanilang tax payments. Initial nyo ng LOA. In matters of 2 weeks, maximum 1 month, lumalabas ng resulta ng LOA, nagbabayad na yung Chinese na sinasabi nyong kulang at nagbabayad sila on the side kung kanino man yung Poncio Pilato. Now, dito sa Diskaya, inaabot kayo na matagal. Bakit tumatagal? Dahil nagtatawaran pa?
Most of this time that we're consumed, Your Honor, is gathering of some documents from third-party sources verifying the initial information gathered.
No, you don't gather documents. They are the ones who should provide you all the documents necessary for you to prove your point.
Yes, Your Honor, that's
Which
true.
you're doing it. Again, babalik ako dun. Ang tagal-tagal nyo mag-audit sa mga tulad ng mga diskaya, pero pag sa mga maliit na negosyante na gusto nyong harasin, ang bilis nyo agad maglabas ng LOA at saka yung result ng inyong investigation, sabi ko nga, 2 weeks lang. In fact, I can provide you names of people na pinirahan nyo dahil sa LOA na yan. Pero mga ito, ang tagal. Bakit? Nagtatawaran kayo?
Nor the status of
No,
this
ang
ongoing
gusto ko next time,
investigation.
lahat ng mga contractors na na-issue nyo ng LOA, even DPWH officials, ilabas nyo na agad yung resulta. Huwag na patagalin pa. Huwag nang mag-antay pa kayo ng something. Now, District Engineer ng DPWH, Assistant District Engineer ng DPWH Bulacan, the name is Bryce. Etong taon to, meron siyang Ferrari, meron siyang Lamborghini at nakapangalan pa sa wife niya. Okay, alam niyo ba ito? Monitor niyo ito, mga taga DPWH? His name is Bryce. And he owns a Lamborghini, he owns a Ferrari, and he goes to the casino almost every single night. At meron tayong mga video niyan, pwede tayo humingi ng video niyan sa Soler, sa Okada, at makikita yung pagmumukha niya doon sa VIP room.
For the
So, hindi niyo
information
monitor
of,
to?
for the information of Senator Tulfo, his real name is Bryce Erickson Hernandez.
There you go.
He is the Assistant District Engineer.
Andito ba siya?
He is not here.
Ito po yung district engineer, Your Honor,
No,
Mr. Chair.
ang tinatanong ni Senator Tulfo, si Bryce.
Wala po yata.
Okay. So, my next question, wala pa. So, imbestigahan niyo po yon. Kaya naman, at saka gusto ko yung Ferrari niya at saka Lamborghini hilain at i-auction in favor of the government kasi I'm sure yung pera yung galing sa korupsyon yon. Wala siyang karapatan na magkaroon ng ganong klaseng ari-arian tapos nagkakasino pa. Monitor niyo yun. Okay? Now, next, Iloilo City Mayor Raisa Treña said flood control projects in Iloilo under St. Timothy and Alpha and Omega are non-functional, which caused flooding worth 560 million. So, naka-recover na ba dito tayo in terms of warranty? DPWH? Yung sa project na yon?
Wala po akong idea, Mr. Chair, Your Honor.
Well, dapat magkaroon kayo ng idea by now. Alam niyo naman po, magkakaroon tayo ng hearing ganito. Dapat inimbestigan niyo lahat ng mga project na questionable. Ito, lumabas sa media to, na question ni Mayor Treñas. So, go and investigate this. Okay. Now, dalawa na lang. Paano tayo nakakabawi doon sa mga proyekto na mga ghost projects or yung mga delayed? Di ba meron yung tinatawag na performance bond? So,
Meron din pong retention money na hindi marirelease kung hindi pa nakompleto yung project.
now, kung hindi pa nakumpleto ang project dahil delayed, di ba may tinatawag na liquidated damages?
Meron din po.
Magkano na po nasingil doon sa mga liquidated damages and give me a list of those projects na matagal ng delayed o yung iba pa ghost na dapat yan 1/10 of 1% per day. So kung yung project ay delayed na for 1 year, just imagine that's hundreds of millions na.